Hello friends, how are you doing? This is another project which has came to me. I believe this is going to be a challenging one for me. You can see this is a Haiku International 932 model. This model is not having the sliding switches but the round type knob for balance, bass control, treble control and volume. There should be some wooden base here. My client told me that the base actually damaged by termite, so there is no wooden base on which the record player will sit on. This one coming out, I don't know whether this will be restorable or not. I will try my utmost. Now I would like to show you the inside of this. See this, completely dirty. You can see how the set is right now. This is a power transformer, this is a motor, these are mechanisms for auto stop, start, play. This is the amplifier unit. You can see this amplifier unit contains a PT4 PT6 transistor, which are hardly you can get in these days. I am showing you the board also. Please check, this is the condition of the board. This is another 2 PT4 PT6. It is having right and left channel stereo. This is the condition of the set. First of all, what I have to do, I have to clean this set so that I can work on it. You can see here this screw including the socket has come up from here, so all these need to be restored. PT4 PT6, this is going to be a troublesome matter for me, I believe, because if I do not get the PT4 PT6, I won't be able to restore it properly. I have to use another type of amplifier which may play this set, but it will not give you satisfaction. Who has already listened to this set will not be satisfied. You can see this is the amplifier unit. In the left hand side you can see all the controls. This is a preamplifier section which has been made by some two transistors, and other than that there are some capacitors. And this is the power amplifier section. This section you can see it's very dirty. I have to clean first this, and then I have to check all the capacitors. First of all, what I will do, I will change all the electrolytic capacitors, because I can see those are dried up and there are some capacitors which I can see are already broken, so I need to change those. At the same time, I have to check all the transistor and other presets. This will be changed, this will be changed, so all this will be changed. And I will also check the PT4 PT6 transistors. I have disconnected the connections from the transistor. There are two channels, left and right, so I have to check 4 transistors, whether those are working fine or not, that I need to check. So till now what I have done, I just want to show you. I have replaced the mains cord because the older cord was not in a very good condition, so I have changed it. At the same time, I have changed the electrolytic capacitor. 3 capacitors I have installed here. There was earlier 3 capacitors of 1000 microfarad. Instead of that, what I have done, I have put one 3300 microfarad 50 volt capacitor. This is the main one, and this one actually what was there 640 microfarad, I have replaced it with 680 microfarad, and this was what I found earlier is 250 microfarad, and I have put here 220 microfarad. This will do, and this will work fine for this set. And I have also replaced the fuse. It should be 1.25. For the timing I have put 1 ampere, but later I will put 1.25 ampere fuse also here. You can see I have changed this capacitor. This green one is the new one, and I have changed some resistances also which were bad. And I just want to show you here that these 2 transistors were bad, so I had to replace this with a new one. I have installed new transistor here, PT4 PT6, and this is the inside of this amplifier board. You can see all the orange type are the Keltron capacitors, electrolytic capacitors, which have been installed here. Along with there are some other changes also which I have done in the resistances and other type of capacitors. Now it's time to check the amplifier, but before that what I have to do, I have to set the collector current, because these transistors are very old transistor. A limited amount of current should flow through the collector. If it actually increases, in that case there is every chance that this PT4 or PT6, one of the transistor, will be blown out. So I have to check that, so the current limit should be there. You can see now that I have actually calibrated the collector current of PT4. As per the specification, it should be 15 milliampere plus minus 0.5 milliampere, but as because these transistors are very old, so I thought that it will be better if I don't give so much of current. So I have calibrated it to around 11 milliampere. You can see it is showing in my meter, it is 11 milliampere approximately. You can see now this is another channel. I have calibrated this channel also. The current consumption right now for the PT4 collector is 10.89 milliampere, approximately 11 milliampere. You can see this is the condition of the turntable part. This is a rubber pulley, the idler pulley, and the mounting of the motor, the place where it gets mount with the rubber grommets is completely damaged. All the rubber grommets are damaged, so I have to clean this space, and this is not actually coming up. It got jammed, so I have to loosen it and I have to remove it from here. There is no lock, I can see. You can see also, I believe there is no lock here. Now if I turn it around, I just want to show it to you how it looks like. This is a motor. I can just pick it up like that. Now see the condition of the motor. This is the condition of the motor. Friends, when I saw that this particular idler wheel is not coming up from its position, and it also doesn't have any lock, but it is revolving, I thought that there might be some sort of issue, mechanical issue. So what I have done, I have disconnected this complete lever from the body, and what I found, I just want to show you. When I am rotating this idler pulley, if you just see carefully, this is the spindle on which this rubber pulley actually fits or get installed, and this spindle should be attached with this lever and it should not move. But what is happening when I am moving this idler pulley, if you can see, this spindle is also rotating, and that is why the rubber pulley is rotating, but it cannot be lifted out because it has jammed with the spindle. As you can see, this is the motor. The condition of motor, you can see it's completely dirty. Now when I am trying to revolve the motor, it is not moving. It's very hard. Yes, when I am giving some sort of pressure, it actually moves up to some extent, but it's not free. As you can see, friends, that I have installed new idler wheel, as well as I have replaced this particular mechanism lever, because the older one I showed you what was the problem, so I have replaced it with a new one. And I have also lubricated and cleaned this motor. Now it is moving fine. I have also cleaned this particular area and fixed new rubber grommets so that it should work properly. If you can see now, this is now in 78. If I change it, it is now 45. If I change it to, it is now 33. So this is how it works. Another problem I found here, now if the audio is okay, I should get the audio tone here. Here means in this socket. I have inserted the jack inside the socket. Yes, I am getting it. In the right side I am getting the audio. Now I am checking the left point. No, it is a distorted and the audio is not coming properly. That means one channel will not work. Inside this arm, the wiring is having any sorts of problem. To repair that, I have to actually remove this tone arm from its position. At the same time, another thing I just want to show you, if you just check here, there is a spindle you can see, and there is an arm. When I push it like that, it should get up, so that the cartridge should not come in contact with the record, but it is not moving, it is stationary. When I will pull it here, it should go down, so that it allows the arm to come in contact with the record. So this mechanism is not working. So there are lots of issues in this turntable unit, and there should be one cap of black color which is also missing. I have completely disassembled this tone arm. The reason behind this pickup wire, you can see this is called pickup wire. There are 5 wires I can see here, in which the connections which are needed to be connected with right and left channels, those wires are internally disconnected. Now if I just show you, you can see there are 5 legs inside this. How 5 legs? If you just check here, 1 2 3 4 5. So there are 5 wires which were connected with those legs. Now the issue is that we actually need right and left channel and one ground, and all others are connected to ground. Now I can also use a shield wire here. I will internally short these grounds from here, and I will connect the ground wire to one of the leg, so it will actually be connected with all the ground connections of the leg, and I will solder the right and left channel to the left and right connections. I have used this shield wire, and by which I have inserted it through the tone arm and fixed it here. Hopefully the connections will be okay. Once I will test, I will be able to understand. I have measured it with the meter, the continuity has came. And one thing I have done here, that this mechanism also not working. Let me show you this one. This one actually helps the tone arm to go up and down. So this mechanism also not working, so I have fixed it. I have also need to test the auto stop, because I didn't found that auto stop was working earlier. Now it's time to check the audio. This is the shield wire. You can see this wire actually goes to the pickup point, and the pickup point is here. So what I will do, I have put the tuning jack in one of the channel socket, inserted it, and now I will tap either one of the channel to check whether the audio is coming or not. This is the audio sound, audio tone. Now I will disconnect it from one channel and put it in the other socket to check the other channel audio, and I will, this is the other channel. So that means my amplifier is completely okay, it's working absolutely fine. Now what is happening, when I try to test the RPM and the auto stop mechanism, I found that the RPM is okay, but the auto stop mechanism is not working. Now I was checking the levers which are required for auto stop mechanism. What I found, that you will see in this type of record player, there is a lever like this. What happens, it actually installs here. Now when the arm goes to inside of the grooves of the record, a particular lever touches this, and this actually ejects from here to here. Now what I found, I was astonished why it's not happening like that. So what I did, I opened it. Now after opening, what I saw, that this is a spindle. This should be fixed stationary with this lever, but it is itself moving. It should not move, because if it is moving, then if anything touches like this, it won't move in proper manner. So this is the problem for which the auto stop mechanism is not working. This is the faulty one. I have to replace it. This was the lever which I was showing earlier. I have replaced this with another one, and at the same time what I did, I found that this spring which was earlier installed here were having less tension. So I have changed this spring also, because this spring also comes into act for the ejection of this lever or the auto stop mechanism. So I have replaced here this lever, at the same time this spring. Both of these are the important parts for auto stop mechanism. First I will check the RPM. Now this is the 33 RPM. It's okay. Now I will change it to 45. This is 45. RPM is okay. Now this is 78. Now it's time to check whether the auto stop mechanism is working fine or not, because the arm actually gone to the end of the record. It works. It works, and the set actually auto stops. So this is what I wanted, and I achieved it. Now it's time for final checking. I'm having one box or speaker for my servicing purpose, so I have put it in one channel, though both the channels are okay, but just to give you a pleasure of this sound, I am playing it. Now this is a lever about which I was talking about. Now I will fix it here, but it won't drop. Now I will push this lever and the arm will come in contact with the record. This is how it works. No manual intervention. Again, if I just go to the another song, so this is the end of the project. So this particular set, HiQ International, one of the glamorous and gorgeous sets of its time. Just I will do some sorts of cleaning, surface cleaning, and then I will deliver it. The people who watch my videos, thank you to all of you. Bye for now, and we'll come again with another new set. Goodbye. Take care of yourself.